Hello, beautiful souls. It's been a while since I've uploaded a video here because I was in a journey of the crystals. As you all know, we opened a crystal shop. It's called Crystal Vibes in Westminster. If you are around British Columbia, I welcome you to our shop. It's magical and it's really a beautiful portal, co-creating with all the beautiful souls that visits, and I'm super excited to present the magical kingdom of the crystals. Today, right at the get-go, let's have this amazing masters with us, Commander Ashtar. Commander Ashtar, I received this beautiful blessing in Mount Shasta. Mount Shasta, we had a road trip lately on July 10th till 16th. Is a is a crazy journey because I was really in an altered state of consciousness, and Commander Ashtar is responsible for the Ashtar command. He is a multidimensional entity and can be present in many planetary systems and in many dimensions simultaneously. He is not originally from this universe. Via Venus, the planet Venus, he came here to serve humanity and the earth in accordance with the divine principles and cosmic laws. He is like a brother to Sanat Kumara and on an equal basis with him in a degree of development which is very high above the earthly master. Woo, he's big. So Commander Ashtar, look at those eyes. We were blessed, Idalia and I, my friend, girlfriend. We were on a road trip, and the first thing I wanted to do is to get a picture of Commander Ashtar, because he is the commander that we need in what's happening on Mother Earth, especially with the devastation in Maui, Hawaii. It is really it's an urgency call. It's an urgency call to all humans, galactic humans, hybrids, that we stay vigilant and to pray for our collective, because we are being bombarded by a lot of challenges that can create ripples of fear, survival, and the fire symbolizes the transfiguration, because we are being called to transform within. So everything that is external is within, and your soul is the universe. So whatever is happening in our collective is a part of our own intercellular level, molecular, and macro. So it's a macro universalis. This is what I'm receiving from Ashtar Commander Ashtar. So I feel this is a channeling that we need to listen fervently to the messages, and I'm kind of exposing myself to what I've been receiving, and I will just go wherever, whatever modality. I've been asked to put more messages on Spotify, and to just really share the wisdom, the sacred wisdom, knowledge, dimensionally. So this is the book, Galactic Blueprints, which is the evolution of galactic human hybrid, published around December and became a bestseller in January. And at the same time, when I created this, the crystal vibes opened as well. So my time, energy, and focus had been deviated to the crystal shop because it is like our infant. You know, when you have a project, you're taking care of it like your own child. So I see it like my own child. Now, it's been 8 months that we've had the crystal vibes, and the calling has shifted into sharing the messages of Commander Ashtar, Lady Nada. So Lady Nada is a beautiful ascended master. She was written in the first 2 green books of Saint Germain, The Unveiled Mysteries and The Magic Presence. Nada means nothing. It refers to her great humility. She is said to be the twin flame of Jesus. And this is from a painting by Peter Fitch Christensen. Lady Nada means nothing. It's also been revealed to me that I don't know. I don't like talking about my own self because I'm just a fractal. But because I am receiving this, I should just let it all out, right? So my name is Maria Teresa, which is empty and nothing. There was a mantra that happened in Mount Shasta. When Sidalia, my friend, asked me, what do I think? The mantra was, I don't know anything, but I remember everything. It was like a riddle, and it's so hilarious because it talks about I am nothing. Kind of like our soul, our incarnation came from nothing. But we are everything. So the Ascended Master, Lady Nada, I have taught the 7 Chohans of the 7 rays, the 8 Chohans, which included the Maha Chohan, which is the unified consciousness. I think I was teaching it last year. During the time I was in Mount Shasta on a road trip, also to Yellowstone National Park in Royal Teton. So these masters are revealing these journeys. Let's talk about High Priest Adama. High Priest Adama is an ascended master of great love and wisdom, assisting humanity with ascension. He is the high priest of the Lemurian city of Telos, a physical city of immortals within Mount Shasta, far northern California. Working within the network of underground cities, he is an ambassador from Earth to other galactic civilizations. Copyright Glenda Green and Louise Jones. So High Priest Adama is a master that is the leader of Telos, who are living beings in underground inside Mount Shasta. Now there are a lot of channels, and one of them is Aurelia Louise, who had passed on. That I'm reading books like the Telos. There's also Ayelet, and there's a lot of channels now that are receiving messages. What our Telos is the Lemurian civilization that sunk 250,000 years ago, or how many years, let's not become linear here, they have sunk and have teleported to Mount Shasta. So they are interactive, bringing people their altered state of consciousness inside Mount Shasta, and is delivering this civilization, how it looks like. They are vegetarian, they have civilization, the children of Telos. It's made of crystals. They're very, very high interdimensional. So Mount Shasta is a portal where the aliens and the spaceships are meeting, also in Sedona. So there are vortex of energies that are very highly high vibration, just like Joshua Tree. And when you are going to this land, you are receiving downloads and activations from these masters, especially if you're in a journey of ascension. So these are the masters that wants to convey to us how we can improve, progressive, like how can we progress in accelerated time, because there is no time and space where they are. It's a high vibration. Now Earth is dense, it's the 3D matrix, and we are being controlled, manipulated by programmers that are elite and also have a lot of service to self, which are the reptilian codes, draconian codes. These are the galactic wars that happen eons of lifetime, and it's still happening in our 3D. So when you become awakened and aware of these templates, then you become a fifth dimensional being, which is a space of bliss. And that space of bliss is also a responsibility that you can help and serve others, however that suits your DNA. Because when you're in that higher frequency, you are being guided by these masters, and one of this is awakening your divine Ka. So this morning I was awakened by Amora Kuan Yin. So Ka is the divine double that brings in the higher frequency light and life force of the higher self to the physical body. This image is taken from the Pleiadian workbook, Awakening Your Divine Ka. The objective of this book is to activate and awaken your Ka for enlightenment and ascension. The Dolphin Star Temple is a mystery school that continues the spiritual traditions begun by the great American healer and teacher Amora Kuan Yin. She passed away on 2013. She was born on 1950. It is founded in the universal teachings of the ancient mystery schools of Lemuria, Atlantis and Egypt. Such an amazing teacher, Amora Cornin. So she's also guiding us how to, anchor your higher self. And the Merkaba, if you can see this, the Merkaba is the vehicle of light. It's the chariots of fire in the Bible with Prophet Enoch when he was taken to his ascension. And Prophet Enoch is Archangel Metatron. There are two prophets. Prophet Ezekiel, which is Archangel Sandalphon, that holds the earth portal. So when we're doing activation, we are opening the portals. And when I do this signature, opening the solar logos, the Merkaba, activating your Merkaba, and opening the earth portal, it was given to me by Archangel Metatron. So I work under Archangel Metatron's league, which is like a scribe. And the divine mission, the divine will, under El Moria, and the blue ray of light with Archangel Michael. This had been my mission to follow, to listen, and to deliver. So that's basically my life service. When I said yes to Akashic Records on June 8, 2008. So it had been, I think, almost 16 years or 15 years. Let's see, 2023, 2008. It's 15 years. And so I plan today to talk about new moon energies, but the masters have their own plan. It's divine plan. In the new moon energy of Leo today, we are bombarded with all these shifts. We are using this creativity, the solar gifts, with the great central sun, Venus, and these masters with us. That we need to animate and activate those gifts that are given to us. Just like what happened to me, I broadcasted the gift to write the Akashic Records for 6 months. I'm inviting you, for those who are interested. It's going to be in Zoom. It starts on September, around September 16, and September 26 for Akashic Records Level 1 here in the Western world. Because I started teaching my country, Philippines, where I came from, and it is now time for the West. So it's like the West and the East is here with me to teach how to access your records. This is a Herkimer diamond. This is one of my collection. The Herkimer diamond is unified consciousness, but this is like a twin hearts, twin flame. So for those who have found their twin souls, you are being guided to serve humanity in these timelines, especially with the fire. So I'm just going to talk about the downloads that I received from the Masters of Light. So Hawaii is the portal. Hawaii is the portal of Lemurians. And because it is a portal, the human beings that are frantic or from the West, you know, they're so busy, they're burnt out, all they do is work, 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 the dollars, huge house, all of this materialism. They kind of come to Hawaii and to feel relaxed and to release, to recharge. But what happened is they're dumping their emotional baggage. So Hawaii is a portal to recharge. So the fire initiates distraction, burning to the bottom. Kind of like now we're here in the bottom. What are we gonna do to rise up? Because it's calling for a new way of living. You know, when someone dies, like my son was cremated, embers. I remember Tiffany spoken about embers from this book, and the distraction of our body, of our carbon base, is not easy for us humans to face. It could be your friend, your child, your husband, whoever that is. And this is what's happening now. The distraction, the calamity, everywhere in the world we can see this happening. The war in Ukraine, the floods, the burning forests here in British Columbia. It's everywhere. So with that said, the elemental force, which is the earth, the fire, water, air, and Akash, the ether. There's 5. A lot of people knows 4, but there's actually 5, which is the Akash, the ether. We need to understand the universal laws and those 5 elementals that govern our dimension. So let's get back to Maui. Everyone's watching what's going to transform. There are a lot of rumors that the elites are going to buy the lands. So it almost feels like a distraction. So then they can dominate whatever they want to dominate. It's been happening in many histories, but we are asleep. We are blind, like puppets. So the message is to wake up. And the only thing that you can master is your own soul, your own life. It starts with you. It starts with your family, how you treat your children, your grandchildren. How do you see the world? Do you see the world with judgments? With your business, do you run your business with love? With soul, with the true soul relationships with anyone you meet? Because anybody could be a master. but it takes a pure heart, the fire that ignites your heart, to be one. It takes with humility, simplicity, integrity, to honor those loved ones, because their soul is eternal. They never left us. We are eternal, and that's the truth. So any distraction is a calling for us. Ask yourself, what is your distraction? Are you rendering service for others, or are you serving yourself? And that's the truth. So let's wake up, guys. It's not easy, but we can do it because we've been doing this many lifetimes. So it just is. So I'm inviting you to join us for 6 weeks Akashic Records, those who are called, and 6 months writing your book of life. I love you, and happy new moon in Leo. Namaste.